Okay, so what is exercise? Exercise is any bodily activity that enhances or helps our physical fitness. It helps our overall health and wellness. And we know that people perform exercise for different purposes. Some people exercise to lose weight, some people exercise to build muscles. But whatever reason you perform exercise for, it's always good for us to exercise our bodies. Studies have shown that the prevalence of overweight and obesity in the world is on the high rate. Globally, in the US, about 64% of adults are overweight, while 30% of them are obese. Normally, this was common more, in the past, it was common more in developed countries, but these days, most of us are adopting the lifestyle of the Western world, and gradually the prevalence of overweight and obesity is also coming to Nigeria, and we can see the values there. So how do you know if you are overweight or if you are obese? You have to check your BMI. And what is BMI? BMI is your body mass index. That's what BMI stands for. So how do we know what our BMI is? If you measure your weight in pounds and your height in inches, the first formula, 703 times your weight over your height in inches, you square it. Then if you measure your weight in kilogram and your height in meters, you use the formula to know what your BMI is. So after you've measured your BMI, you have to know where you fall. The normal range for an ideal adult, the BMI is meant to be between 18.5 to 24.9. That's the ideal weight. If you are less than 18.5, it shows that you are overweight. And if you are between 25 to 29.9, if you are between less than 18.5, you are underweight. Then if you are between 25 to 29.9, you're overweight. Above 30 to 39.9 is obese, and above 40, the person is morbidly obese. So it's important for us to know that your weight depends majorly on two factors, exercise and diet. It's very important for us to know that our weight, our BMI depends majorly on these two factors. Though diet has a major role to play, about 70%, while exercise plays about 30%. So we have to find a balance between the calories we take, what we eat, and how much energy we expend daily. So if you take more calories and you use less, you're going to gain weight. If you take less calories in food and you use more, you're going to lose weight. But whatever it is, it's good for us to strike a balance between what we eat and what we expend. Now, if your body metabolism uses about 2,000 calories per day and you eat food worth 2,000 calories, you maintain your weight. But if you use 2,000 and you eat more, like 2,500, you tend to gain weight because the excess calories are stored as fat in your body. So if you use 2,000 and you eat less of that, you tend to lose weight because you are using more calories than your body needs. Now, for example, if you're hungry and you snack on a Big Mac burger with large fry and a bottle of large Coke, you know, your total calories are above 1,000. Can you imagine if you're meant to take like 2,000 calories per day, and this is just a snack. You've not had breakfast, you've not had lunch, you've not had dinner. By the time you combine everything together, you can imagine how much you've eaten. So we're not here to tell you to begin to calculate the calories of food, but we advise you to snack on more food that are healthy food that will help you. Like water, for instance, doesn't have any calorie, and you can take so much water as much as possible. You can't limit, you can take as much as you want, and it doesn't have any calorie at all. And water helps you to feel full and makes you won't really feel hungry. Then you can better food that have little calories and are more healthy. You can get boiled egg, take fruits, cucumber, and the likes. So that's what we advise. So it's better for us to watch what we eat and as much as possible to exercise. So what are the types of exercise that we have? We have three major. We have the flexibility, we have the aerobic exercise, and the anaerobic or strength exercise. So the aerobic exercise mainly entails something that makes the exercise that makes your heart work faster. You breathe hard. In the form you are expending energy. So we have examples like jogging, brisk walking, skipping, riding a bicycle, dancing are forms of aerobic exercises. Then the anaerobic exercise, usually for those who want to build the muscles or have more endurance. So we have the weightlifting and the push-ups are examples of anaerobic exercises. Then the flexibility exercises are the ones that help you to bend your joints and makes you more flexible. So examples are the stretching. This kind of exercise is advised before you go into any serious exercise. You just flex your bodies and to get your muscles ready. So there are various forms of exercises depending on the one you want to. You can use a treadmill, bicycle curl, skipping, carrying weights, dancing, sit-up, whatever exercise you feel is comfortable for you, you can engage in such. So you may ask me, so how much exercise do I need daily? It's been shown that we all need a minimum of 30 minutes of moderate to intense physical activity, about 5 days per week. So 5 days in a week, you must engage in about 30 minutes of exercise. And if you could do more, it's very good. But that's the minimum for every average adult. So we know that exercise has numerous benefits. There are many of them. I will just highlight a few of them. It reduces the body fat. That's one of the major exercises. And I would like to clear at this point, people think that exercise is only for people that are fat or people that want to lose weight. And it's very wrong. Because there are people who are slim and their cholesterol level is very high. And you won't know because they feel they are okay. But exercise helps you to lose the cholesterol, the bad one in your body. It helps you burn such. Then it strengthens your muscle, reduces the risk of diabetes, because one of the risk factors for diabetes is obesity, if you're on the big side. Also, hypertension. Obesity and hypertension, they're always related. So these help reduce diabetes risk. It maintains your mobility, strengthens your bones. It helps your immune system. It lowers your blood pressure. Numerous benefits of exercises. So since we know how important exercise is, why don't we engage in exercise? We have different excuses. Some people say, I don't have enough time. Some people say the gym is too intimidating. If the gym is too intimidating, you can exercise in your homes. Some people say, I get bored. Nowadays, we have videos that make exercise very interesting, and you won't know when time is gone. So it's better for us to know that exercise is good for our body. So we know that we have 1,440 minutes in a day, and devoting 30 minutes of exercise is not too much for us. As much as we eat, it's better for us to strike a balance by exercising our bodies. So you may ask me, so where do I exercise? Can I exercise anywhere? You don't have to, even if you don't have the time to go to the gym or you don't have such, you can just exercise at home. With your skipping rope, you can go a long way. You can get just things at home that are at the confines of your home and comfortable for you. At any time, you can engage in exercise. So there are some tips I would like to highlight on how to aid us to be more active. We advise you to park your car away from your destination so you can engage in walking. Then you take the stairs instead of using the elevator. It helps you increase your physical activity. Then take fitness break. Instead of sitting down at work for a long time, you can just stand up and walk around for some minutes, then get back to work. Then keep a pair of comfortable walking or running shoes in your car or office. So if you have to go to the gym after work, you can go from there. Then it's advisable for us to exercise safely. It's very important for us. So you should wear comfortable clothing, something very light that you're comfortable with. Then very importantly, we must wear comfortable shoes, because some people are discouraged from exercising because maybe one experience they had exercised once and afterwards they sprained their ankles or had some injuries. So this kind of shoes, we are advisable, a shoe that has a pad that's padded, that is comfortable for you to prevent any form of injury. They also advise you to drink plenty of water, because as you exercise, you're sweating and you're burning calories, so you have to stay hydrated. Then we usually advise to warm up before you commence the major exercise. Just try and stretch your muscles and warm up, and afterwards do the same thing. So it helps your muscles recover easily from any form of soreness that you have to be engaged in. And for those who have not exercised for a while or who don't have the habit of exercising, we usually advise you to start small. You can't just start today and go for 2 hours stretch. You're going to enjoy yourself. So you can start for maybe 10 minutes, afterwards increase it to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, as the case may be. Then when you have adapted to whatever timing you want to work with, then you can go on with that. But it's very important for us to stretch our muscles after exercise so our muscles can recover. Then if you feel any difficulty, any discomfort during exercise, please stop and get yourself. Then most importantly, to avoid multiple interruptions, because most people will be in the gym and they've exercised for 10 minutes and use another 10 minutes to take selfie or to snap pictures. At that point, your heart rate goes down and you are not benefiting, you're not going to get the benefit you want. So as much as possible, 30 seconds break, then continue from there. Then when you are done, you can do everything you want to do. So as much as possible, avoid multiple interruptions. So in conclusion, that the importance of exercise cannot be overemphasized. There's numerous, and the good thing is that it can be done anywhere. You can do it anywhere, at any time, at your own convenience. And also, exercise not only changes your body, also it not only works on your body, it helps your mood, it helps your attitude, and it helps everything about you, numerous benefits. So we are advised to exercise daily. Thank you all. So if you have any questions regarding this topic or any other thing concerning your health, or you want to check your BMI, you can come to the medical stand after second service and we'll help you. So can we close our eyes and say this prayer point? Say, "Oh God, my Father, lay your hands upon me and make me whole in the name of Jesus."